Testing, the Quick Brown Fox from Server Lazy Yellow Dog. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to apologize for the lack of a stream yesterday. I was busy. I got out of work and then immediately had to leave again, so I was gone all day, so I did not have the time to stream. So I apologize for that, but I'll try to maybe have today's stream go a bit longer. I've just been pretty much playing Forza all day because I wanted to play Forza. So I'm playing Forza. Let me just check and make sure that the audio is good before we start. Okay, seems like it's fine. And I guess let's do a few wheel spins before doing whatever we're going to end up doing today. I have a glass of very cheap wine with me, hence the title. Ooh, Forza Edition, nice. Useless, but I think that there was an achievement in 5 for doing something with a Forza Edition. I'm not sure if that also exists in 4. I have most of them. I'm working on some of the ones that I can get, but like half of them relate to online features which do not exist. Okay, F-150 race truck. $190,000, good. 69 Charger, okay. See, I did buy a couple of the houses, and that's the thing. To get all the achievements require houses, all of them, which costs a total of about 50 million. I think if you add them all together, so that's going to be difficult. But this was a really good spin. Back mono, 95 GTR. And the Forza Edition Type 2. Okay, 9 regular wheel spins. Okay, we're going to quick through that. Okay, 170. That's very good. MGA. Nice. I forgot that was even in the game. A blue shirt. Timeless sweater. I hate it because of the logo on it, but I don't know, it looks more like a sweatshirt than a sweater. If it was an actual sweater, I would wear that without the Timeless logo. But if it looks more like a printed pattern on a sweatshirt. 10 grand, wow. Don't care about these shirts. Classic Running Man. Okay, 55 Chevy. Okie dokie. So, what are we gonna do today? I have no fucking clue. I guess let's just do whatever, or I don't know. Let's mark that fast travel board there and then, because we could start the Lego, because I do love the Lego thing, and that and Fortune Island are just very good for farming things. Fortune Island gives you a lot of money if you do the actual quests. And I also have not touched it, so there are quite a few achievements there that I just do not have. Because I didn't like Fortune Island. Because every time I went there, it was raining. Which made getting a lot of the skills and stuff, like the, you know, completing races, very difficult because you have no fucking traction. And there is an achievement for 200 photographs, so we're going to be slowly working towards that.
So, turns out that
oh, and I also did a couple barn finds.
Get to the garage.
The PLP 50, and then that one was Zalaro C12. Speed 12. Jeez, I'm really beating this little Audi to shit. Okie dokie. So it's just a couple hundred meters down the road. catch up to it. Looks like it's... What is that? Is it a... It is, okay. I thought it was that from far away, but I couldn't tell for sure. I'd love one of those, but... Finding any decent car in the US is impossible. Everything either has an automatic or just has too big of an engine. I do not want anything larger than 4 liters. Ideally below 3, but when dealing with V6s, that's not always doable. The thing is with the LEGO Speed Champions is that does take a good 20 minutes. I think we'll just save that for later. Because I've, like, about probably half of my playtime in the game that I pre-existing is from LEGO Speed Champions, because it's just, the map is fun. Wait, I did not realize the Rover SD1 was in this game. How the hell do you get that? Because I don't think that's... Well, there's no way to check, but I don't remember seeing Rover in the car purchasing thing unless it's from a reward or... Okay.
Congratulations.
Forza Edition Aston Martin Vulcan.
Custom
That's not
upgrades
bad.
you can't get anywhere but here. Big modifications inside and out.
Okie
I don't
dokie,
even
so
want
let's
to
head
think
to
what you'll
this
be able to do with that
track.
down the road.
Or circuit race, rather. Oh, that's a photograph that needs taken. Bentley Turbo R. Same, like, you know what? Like the SD1 and like the Turbo R were probably ones from the seasonal things, which have been removed because the internet service has been discontinued. The online servers are gone, so you can't do them. So I might look into seeing if there's a way to just modify the game to make them accessible. Same here. Like, is the 1.5? I don't remember the 155 being in the shop, but that could also just be a reward. Anyways, let's head to here. Greendale Club Circuit. Let's see. Well, the thing is, it just does whatever I bring to it, right? Like, if I switch this to Classic Rally, now it's Classic Rally. And that's the thing. That's one thing I do prefer about 5 is the races feel more unique. I don't know. I will do this in classic sports cars. I'm not sure if... Well, I mean, we could try it. I like the Fiat Spider. I would not mind owning one. Though, even in D-Class, yeah. If we want to do it in D-Class, I think we're going to have to use, like, the... Well, you know what? Let's just try it with the Fiat. Will we do well? No. But, especially because it's a circuit race, that gives less opportunity for, well, overtaking and for getting a big lead. Because there's less long straights. Okay. Let's first get the photographs. That's 120. And behind. Okay. Come on, little Fiat. Come on, little Fiat. God, they're closing in on me. Okay. I'm not sure if it's even possible for us to beat it with this Fiat, but we will try. Okay. It's good. We not slowed. Well, we've used them to help us corner that TR7. But now this 3000? Can't tell from this angle. It's trying to come up to us, but as long as we can make up a place, we can get to the... We should be able to get to first. Oh god. Okay, we might not actually be fucked. That did not actually screw us. Okay, so this, we head in on the outside, and then we just power through, no braking. Okay, and we've made up half of the gap. Now we just gotta do a little bit of letting off, and now we're in the pack. Come on, fucking bastard in the other Fiat. Now we gotta make up the places again. Great, and now all the faster cars are overtaking us. You have doomed this race. Okay. Draft. Keep drafting. Okay. Crash into them. Crash into the wall. Okay, now it's just 3 positions. Those 2 MGs that for some reason are the fastest despite being by far the oldest and worst handling. That, like, there's a TR7 here. The TR7 would kick these things' asses in a real race. So why are they in the first 2 places? I guess we will see now that we're in first. As long as we can hold first through the long straight for the next 2 laps. Okay. Ooh, took that a bit wide, but I mean, I'm just flooring it and just using... Just making it go sideways to slow it down in turns. Okay, now we've got a decent gap, even though we're coming out of the main straightaway. So this should be in the bag as long as I don't mess up. It's like here, lift off a bit, maybe a bit of braking. Okay. That side of the car is all beat up now. I hope that this video, like in OBS and in my preview, it looks like it's at like 5 FPS. But the bitrate looks fine, and I am seeing like, I think I have it locked to 60 Hertz. I guess we can check. No, I have it locked to 165 FPS. Oh, because I can't set it to 60 Hertz. Even though I can set my monitor to 60 Hertz. But it can only do half of... Because my monitor's max is 165. So yeah, that might be why. Because it's capturing it at 60, which is not subdividable with evenly into 165. So, I don't know, if someone's watching the VOD at this point, if you could let me know if it does look choppy, I'll see if I can adjust it to be 60-ish Hertz. I could try 55 and maybe just change the settings on my monitor just before I play Forza or something. I don't know, the settings of it are just stupid. Nope, the TAs kicked everything's ass. Like it makes, yeah, the TR7 is in second to last. The X1-9 lost them. Like the TA is inline 8 rear wheel drive. If it's even inline 8, I think it might be a 4 or a 6. But like, how are they the far ahead of them? Okie dokie.
Welcome to round 5 of Horizon Road Racing Series. This is the next level of racing in every sense.
Cool,
Which,
I don't
of
care.
course, is why you're here.
I don't care, those are far away. Let's go to this one. Okay.
I have an
Nope,
extremely
barn
credible
find is more
report
important.
of a classic car abandoned in this area. Well, actually, I heard it from some old bloke in a poncho. But still,
Okay.
give it a go, eh?
Let's just do this quick wheel spin. Legendary pink biker trousers. Wow. Much amazed. Very wow. Okay, we need something that can handle the road a bit better. Let's go with yeah, the James Bond Edition Z8. That will both handle it better. It'll look very, very nice. I love one of the best looking BMWs. But it'll also just, it will get there a lot quicker than the Fiat, considering the Fiat
In 400 meters,
is very
turn
slow.
left.
Okay, quickly take a picture of both of these. There is a Sprinter Torino G, and that is an AE86, right? Yeah. So why the fuck is that not in the shop? That's gotta be another one where it was part of the seasonal thing, but the servers are gone, so you can't access any of them. So like, what the fuck? Or like, is there a way to check? That'd be in cars. Car Mastery, go to festival. Horizon promo and car collection. Okay, so this will have everything. So we go to Toyota. And we go to AE86. Season events, which have not been accessible for over a year because they shut the servers down. Is that the case for that as well? Okay. Does anyone know if there is a mod that just lets you bypass that and buy them? Because, I mean, I don't think that they shouldn't care. They got rid of the servers a year ago. So, like, what do they care if someone mods the game? I mean, I lost all my data because of that, because I had the game uninstalled. And, well, if the game is uninstalled, they don't back it up to the... It's not linked... The game data is not linked to the Xbox account anymore for some reason. When the servers got shut down, all of your game save got shut down as well. I'll have to look into that. I'm sure it's possible. I'm just worried that it might, you know, mess with, because I'm really looking forward to Horizon 6. So I don't want to have my account banned. But it shouldn't matter because this game isn't even sold anymore. Oops. Okie dokie dokie. Oh, there's another one. Photograph. 134 out of 200 that I need. Could keep doing them after that, and I probably will out of habit, but... It's kind of a case of, I just want the achievements. I don't care about anything else other than the achievements. Why are there so many skylines? We've seen like 4 skylines in the past minute. We also need to farm out points because that is also an achievement. Okay, we are not getting a star on this, or an extra star on the speed trap. It's like 230, I think. Or no. Yeah, last time I did, I needed 6 more. It was not enough. 4 kilometers more now. But I'm going to deal with the speed traps later, probably off stream, because especially when you're trying to go for 3 stars on all the different ones of that, like the drift and the signs, it's just trial and error, especially now that the you can't use online tunes because they got rid of the servers. Fuck you, Microsoft. Slimsy Mermaid. Like, the game is also just harder now that the online servers are off, because in normal online, the actual people you would see driving around would be ghosts, essentially. You could not drive into them. That's not the case with the drivatars. They are physical. So you're just driving around trying to, get a drift zone or a speed or something, and then a car just shows up out of nowhere, ruins your combo, and just fucks everything up. I love Horizon 4. The roads, I do prefer Horizon 5. But okay. I do want to get that road taken off the map, since it's just one little bit. But Horizon 4 just, I don't know, the quests in it are very nice. Like, even though I will say the map is worse, I don't know, I like it. It's definitely worse, but both DLCs are good, while 5 had one very good DLC. I love the Rally DLC for 5. It is so good, but the Hot Wheels DLC is just kinda meh. Like, it was just annoying to farm out all the stuff. Anyways, I don't know why I drove into here with this. We need to get something that can handle off-road a bit better. Let's see. Where is that, there it is. Toyota Baja. Okie dokie.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Now, the smart thing to do would be to go around with the drone, because that has better camera. But, I mean, I should. That'll save me and you a lot of time, but I want to get skill points. Wait, is this actually a road? It is. I did not realize there was a road here. There's not. Well, why is it showing up as a road? When it comes to the stat nav, it's a road, but it's not technically a road? Interesting. Not sure if I've seen that before. I mean, I think there's a cross-country race that utilizes this. But in terms of, like, actual normal stuff, I'm not seeing anything down there, so it's gotta be on the other side of the peak. Hopefully, at least. I don't know, I can't remember this one very well. I seem to remember it being by the lake, though. might be wrong. Let's just... Oh, nope, it's right here. In fact, I placed the map marker basically on it.
You
Let's
found
see
it?
what it is. E-type.
Brilliant. Wait there, I'll be down there soon.
Looks like I'm down here right now.
A Jaguar E-Type? Why would anyone leave this beauty to sit here for so long? Come on, let's take her back.
Okay, I guess let's mark that street scene. Do I even have any of the cross-country unlocked? Because that is one of the ones where I do not have the achievement for doing all of them, but I don't even see any of them. Unless they're not green anymore. They were green in 5. I don't remember if they were green in 4, but I thought they were. Unless we simply just are not far enough in the game? I don't know. Anyways, let's
I'll
just
drive it back to the garage. Maybe
head over
blow
there.
some of the grass out of that engine.
In 400 meters,
That's
turn right.
500k influence, which is... I need to get to level 200 influence somehow. Is that a... Yep, F-type, which also I don't think it appears in the shop. There hopefully is a mod that just adds things to the shop. I don't know, I'll have to look that up, like I said earlier. Nope, that's 911. 959. It's hard to tell when you're traveling at 100 kilometers an hour and it's very small. Okay. Another Drivatar up here who also... That I guess is one benefit of the Drivatars is you can photograph them. Since they're the same ones as in the races, essentially. Okay, let's just do a bit of cross-country on our way there. Just to speed things up and get a bit of extra experience. Okie dokie.
You have arrived at your destination.
Come on. There we go. Solo. Okay. Let's see. This is a street scene event, so I want something that has good lighting because it's very dark and hard to see in these damn events. I hate them. Can I not use my Stratos? There it is. Oh, 037. Not the Stratos. This'll have good lighting. Ambleside Ascent. Tune car, I think, yep, I've already lowered the tire pressures as much as they can go. But that is the one issue with Street Scene, is it's just open to anything. It doesn't limit it to just certain classes, all of one class, so that makes things kind of difficult. Because our 037 is not up to the skill of the speed of these supercars it's up against. Well, there's only a couple supercars, but one of them is a fucking race truck. Those things that are barely even semis anymore. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Quick. Photograph. 8 Holden Special Vehicles GSX. If I remember that right, that's what that is. Yeah, I never did all the street scene ones in 4 because I hate street scene. I did them all in 5, but I put a lot more time into 5 because by the time I started playing it, it was, you know, still active rather than 4 where it was towards the end of its life cycle. And also 5 had much easier seasonal events. I tried some of the seasonal events in 4. Christ, they were much harder. Okay. Yep, it is a Holden. Oh god. Switchback roads. Gonna have to use the handbrake. My thumb's getting sweaty. In fact, this is one of the ones that I had a lot of trouble with. Simply because of this switchback road. But I'm better now. And I'm also drinking, so... You know what they say. Drink and drive if you want to survive. Don't do that. Don't drink and drive, kids. It's fine if it's a video game, though. Remember, if you are in a video game, you can be an alcoholic. Oop. Okay. Do not do that whatever stupid thing I just did there. I don't even know what to call it. Other than idiocy. Because, yeah, I hate street scene. It's dark. You can't see shit. You can't tell where the things are half the time. There's other cars. Just random traffic that simply just fucks things up. Because they're random. Just, they're not as fun. I do wonder if that E-Type we just got is the lightweight. Okay. That's the thing. It's so much harder to get money in this compared to 5. Nope, that's a GTR.
Right, you're through to the next round.
I don't
I'll call you
care.
with time and place for the events.
I'll do them
Kira
eventually.
asks, say you're meeting me for coffee. Like, midnight coffee.
Can I... Because I swear that I've done a cross-country dirt racing series. That's cross-country. It's... You know, let's take a look at that. Because that says seasonal championship, but they got rid of the online servers, so... What's up with that? The issue is I don't know if we have... Oh, I can't... Why can't I fast travel? Okay, let's switch cars. Oh, do a wheel spin quick. Wow, the legendary Ruby Crown. Not gonna wear, that thing's hideous. Let's see, I want something that handles well and is all-wheel drive. There we go. But yeah, I'm not even sure, because since it requires S1 Extreme Off-Road, I'm not sure if I have anything like that. Since it took away all of my stuff. Well, granted, I didn't even really do much tuning and stuff. I just, like, I'd take a Ferrari that was used, or supposed to be used in Group B, and make it Group B, and then just drive that around because I like Group B. Okay, there were 3 cars on screen that needed photography. Oh, because there was another I-8. That must have been it. Okay, that's the Illumicraft, looks like. Yep. Oh, house, we can buy that real quick on our way. dokie. Hello, house. We shall buy you. I should buy cars or upgrades for my cars,
Kingfisher
but
Cottage. Doesn't get any more serene than this, my friend. This
I
one
just
is on
want the
National
achievement.
Heritage Register, though, so don't ask me to put in a satellite dish or a basketball court or anything. Enjoy.
Because there's an
But
achievement
like
for
I
every
said,
house. There's an
take
achievement
care.
for every
You
for
do not
both
want the National
casts to
Heritage
get
people
to own
after you.
both castles, which is a total of, if I'm remembering correctly, 25 million, which is very hard to get.
In 100 meters,
There's an influence board
turn
here.
left.
Where is it? Oh, it's in the little dog house shed thing. That's kind of cute. And that was a 5K board. Ooh, that's a tree.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Okie dokie. Make our way over there.
Turn right.
Oh, actually, there's a dirt race on our way. And that dirt race ends us further away. Why can't I fast travel? Did I change my house away from the one that gives fast travel? Double Forzathon points. Yeah, that's my active one, I thought. That's just the ability to photograph. That's drone mode. Why can I not fast travel? Open the map through this menu. Yeah. What the fuck? Well, I guess let's just do this dirt, and I'll deal with... Because I know that no one wants to watch these Forza 4 streams. Like, if I want to play a racing game, I should just play Gran Turismo. Especially GT2, but...
Turn around.
It's kind of a
It is safe
case
to do
of...
so.
I want to play this because then I can get achievements. This is an off-road event. That's why I wish that they actually did limit things. Let's see. Filter. Retro. Oh, damn it. Retro Rally, Classic Rally, Rally Monsters, Modern Rally. Okie dokie, let's see. Could do it in the 037. And why wouldn't I? Okay, we've already tuned it, so I don't know why I even pressed left there. Thought this was dirt. This don't look like dirt. This looks like concrete, and that's not the key I pressed. Okay. There's only going to be... Actually, no. 4 new ones. And the ones behind me... Just... Again, like, the Puma is in the... Ford Puma's in this game. How do you get it? Probably through the online, which was discontinued. Like, if you're gonna remove content from the game by removing the online server, just make it accessible. I thought this was dirt. This doesn't feel like dirt. Almost trounced. Okay. Take the Sierra Cosworth. Or no, that's not Sierra Cosworth. That's a Delta. Okay. Next is on Pulsar, I think? Or is that one of the Celikas? Looks like Nissan. Nope, that's a Celica. Okay, now it's gravel. Still not dirt, but it's close. Why do you call it Dirt Racing Series when there's no fucking dirt? Okay. Still no dirt. I will forgive them if there is any dirt. But so far it's just gravel and tarmac. Oh God, the Impreza's getting on my ass. Ooh, took that a bit fast. Somehow that did not break the combo, though. That counted just as a drift tap. Interesting. And now it's just more tarmac. Most of this was on tarmac. So much for Dirt Racing Series. More like Game Lying Series. Am I right, gamers? Oh, that wasn't even an Impreza, that was the Pulsar. 15 grand. Okay, RS2000, I'll take that.
Look who's just secured their place into round 4 of the Dirt Racing Series. So, the new event program has been added to your schedule, and judging by your previous performance, I'm looking forward to seeing
Can you shut up, please,
these.
Alex? I'm not going to pronounce your name right because I hate you. Oh, Cotswolds Road Rally Trail. Maybe this one is actually on dirt.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh great, there's 4 cars on this one lane path. Boy, I sure do love... Like, what the fuck? They've just crashed. Great job. I wish I could turn off the whole Drivatar stuff. Like, it's neat and it does help with the photos, but just look at that. It's a mess. Okay. No, I have to scratch my leg. Further. And here we are. Cotswolds Road Rally Trail.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Now to make it a bit easier, I mean, I could choose a different car. But I like the 037. Like, would a 4-wheel drive car be better? Yes. But I like the L37. Okay, well that's 2 more for the photos. I'm almost to the achievement. Yeah, when I first played through this game, I didn't realize that the opponents in the races counted, so... Like, once I got into 5 and learned that they do, that made it much easier. So, like, I should have gotten that achievement long ago. Okay. Are we on dirt yet? Nope, this is still tarmac. Granted, unlike Mexico there just aren't very many long dirt roads, so it kind of makes sense, but like, then don't have one themed specifically around dirt. Like, have instead of dirt racing, just change it to be like rally. Just call it rally cross, or like timed rally or something, where, you know, it's just, yeah, just call it rallycross, because rallycross is on tarmac and mixed surfaces. Okay, this, I guess, could be argued as dirt, but it still looks like gravel to me. Sorry, chickens. Oh, God. Took that a bit too tight. Okay, there we go. Don't hold the handbrake this long. Just a little tap. Okie dokie. 25% left, and it's all on tarmac, which might be an issue. Granted, we do have very good straight line speed. It's just our acceleration isn't the greatest, but it's mostly in a straight line, so we should be fine. There we go. $12,000, $3,000. Well, there's some road discovery we can do.
You better come on down and get your jack.
I mean, we could do like the stunt driver, but the thing is with all the events, I don't know, they're kind of also just trial and error. Okay, I'm marking the cross-country one because I want to do that. Even if I can't do the listed one, the event, that makes no sense because you look at the event, there isn't one because the last one was in 2024. So what is this summer playlist thing?
Hey, rookie. Here's where you'll see a top-down view of your career at Horizon.
Shut up!
Each
Fuck
tile
you, Kira.
represents another way for you to make
Kira,
a name
shut
for
up.
yourself here at the festival.
Shut up, Kira. Like, most of these things are just not doable because they got rid of the servers. I hate you, Microsoft. Yeah, like, I don't understand how there are any sort of seasonal events when they got rid of the seasonal events because they shut down the servers.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Well, at least it's only 5.6 kilometers away.
Turn left.
Oh, wait. There's an influence board under this bridge. For once, I actually, like in 5, I didn't need the influence boards because it's so easy to get influence in that game. Here, I actually do. Because it is not so easy to get influence in this game. Same with money. So, like, I'm probably gonna... It's gonna end up probably with Horizon 4 being about the same playtime as Horizon 5. Simply because I want to get some of the achievements for, like, buying the homes and stuff that cost a lot of money, which is just grinding. Okay, 4 kilometers away. .4 kilometers away. Okay, I'll take the first exit. Wait, oh god. Wrong exit!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, and a quick handbrake turn. Oh, nope. Okay, thank God. Thank God it counted before that crash. Because we do need a lot. Though this one might, it'll have a high number of them, but see, it's mostly event things, though. If I put it on any of them, it's probably going to be a 959 or the Quattro. Just because they are good. They're very good just in general. Ah, get out of the way! Jesus. Okay, I think I've already driven this road, so let's just skip the road and drive straight there. Nope, I have not.
Hey, rookie.
Okay.
Great to see you've come down to check out your first seasonal championship. We've added some challenges to mix things up a bit. Can't make it too easy for you, right?
Okay, so it just gives you a reward. Change difficulty to highly skilled, sure.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this
This
is how that these seasonal events worked in this. Yep, and I don't even know if I can do it. That's the only one I can use. It's like I can't even do. So I can't do any of the cross countries. Okay, I'm changing my settings back to average. Like, that's just bullshit. I can't do the main story of the game because it's an event. Let's go here, I guess. That'll mark the things on our map for us. Grab the influence board. Thing is, 1,000 points of influence is nothing. And that's what most of the influence boards are. Even the 5,000. 5,000 is nothing. That's a race. One singular race.
Recalculating route.
Damn it. Okie dokie. And here we are. Estmore Rally Trail. Yes, quit the championship. It's stupid anyway. And we're doing it with the 037 because I want to. Yes, all-wheel drive is better. But the 037, even if it doesn't have the correct livery because the livery servers are gone because they shut down all of the servers because Microsoft is a piece of shit. I'm saying Microsoft because I don't want to be sued for libel or whatever. I don't think they could do that, but I don't know. I don't want to burn any bridges to have Bill Gates sponsor me in the future. I don't think he would do that, but you never know. And Microsoft is funny anyway. Microsoft, Apple, Samsung. I can't. Samson? I guess that's the only thing I can think of. It has a funny name for Samsung. Goggle. There aren't any other tech companies left these days. Boy, I sure do love living in modern day America. I love monopolies. It's the worst, or sorry, best board game. Oh, that would have been a nice skill thing. Okay. That was good. This one's a bit wider, so we might just want to do a quick tap of the... Okay, that wasn't too bad, but it wasn't ideal. Wooden bridge. Coming into a fairly broad 180, but still a 180. Wasn't great. Shouldn't have used the emergency brake at all. The good thing about the emergency brake, though, is it does kick the back out and changes your direction, while the regular brake locks you into the direction you're going. But it's kind of a deal where if you're driving well, that doesn't matter because you just do it correctly. Okay. Another very tight switchback, brake, brake, handbrake. Brake, 80%. Okay, and now it's pretty much a straight shot to the finish. It's not, and I was going too fast there and lost control, but we'll be fine. Okay, looks like we're going back on tarmac for the last bit, so that's good. And across the line. Okay, 15,000 credits. I just tore up my sock accidentally. Damn it. Cat likes to use quote unquote legs. It's just the front supports because this desk is attached to the wall. As scratching posts because I can't afford them a proper scratching post. So I need to sand it down again. Okay, what events are near me? Another dirt racing event. Wow. Thanks, game. Okay, let's head over there. I want to do road racing events. I love the 037, but I'm just doing nothing but driving the 037. Because it gets between races quick. And I like using it for dirt races, because it's fun. Keep going. Now we're going along the coastline. We will do Fortune Island at a later point. Because I have not really touched Fortune Island that much. But it does seem fun. I just spent like 5 hours on there trying to do a single drift zone because it was needed for one of the I think it was needed for one of the treasures, but I just couldn't do it because it was always raining and I had 0 traction, so you couldn't drift. Well, you would do nothing but drift, but then you'd spin out and you'd be fucked. Okie dokie. Bramberg Pinewood Trail. Okie dokie. Good, we're already onto gravel. Now, on one hand, this is where the four-wheel drive cars benefit. On the other hand, this is where we benefit, because we can kick the ass end out. And they can't, because they are AI. Oh, AI is going to revolutionize the world. Well, then why can't I beat it in a race? Checkmate, tech bros. Okay, into third. Just got focus and a 105, which we have overtaken. And now we just gotta not fuck up. So far, so good. Going into a sharp 90 onto tarmac. So now it looks like it's on tarmac for about 3/4 of a mile to a mile. Which will give us even more lead. And then I think that's another tarmac. So much for being a dirt racing series. Yeah, I don't know, I might have to look back at the VOD and see, because, like, if it is super choppy, because usually, just because of how I have the preview and everything, it is at a lower frame rate than what it's actual, just because I'm streaming it, and I don't need full frame rate on the preview, but if it is this jittery, like, on the VOD, that's not watchable. So I'll have to figure out how to set it to 60 FPS. Like, this monitor has a 60 FPS mode. I just don't have it set into that, or 60 Hertz mode, rather. And across the line. Another 14 grand, another 4K influence. And now it's nighttime. Fun, fun, fun. Nope. In fact, that is not even something we can do. That's co-op, and they got rid of the servers. That is literally not doable. It is impossible to do that.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn left.
Okay. Turn left. Now it's just kind of a case of, I don't know, we're probably going to end up finishing the dirt racing series before we can even do anything, or do the others, because the dirt racing's all on this side of the map. The other ones are all spread out, and the cross-country is literally not even doable for us right now, because we can only do the seasonal, which is just something we cannot do. Please set it today. Thank God. Highland Farm Scramble. Come on, little 037. Uh-oh. There's another wait, is that another 037? That one has a plate on the back and a bumper. It is. I guess I do have mine set up for rally spec, though. That was probably road spec. Yep. Okay, don't know how that didn't break the combo. Oh, the inside of my ear is itching. take the Renault 5 and the Elder Celica. Come on. Take on the inside there. There we go. Okay, I have to script. Okay. There we go. This is actually mostly gravel. It's still not dirt, but I can forgive them. Like, it's not all gravel or dirt like it should be, but that's understandable given the map. The map is bad. It's a good map. It's just they didn't design it for the races that the game has. Like street scene, okay, yeah, that is fine. Road, that's fine. Cross country, half the time you're on the roads half the time because it's through forest, because half the map is forest. You just don't have the same wide open spaces as was in the next game. I still haven't played 1, 2, and 3 yet. I have 1. I need to buy an Xbox One. I do not want to buy an Xbox One. But I don't know, I've considered buying a PS5 because... or PS4, because, oh, I've wanted a PS4 for a while, but every single PlayStation 4 game I was interested in pretty much is on PC now. And I do have a decent PS4 library, but they're games that I'm not too interested in. I'll turn around and look at them right now. Olympic Games Beijing or Tokyo 2020. Who cares? Just Cause 3, I own and have played multiple times. Just Cause 4, same. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm interested in it, but it's probably going to run like shit on PS4. And that's it. Now, Xbox One, outside the backwards compatibility stuff, I have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Another one that I can't see because it's sideways. I think another Call of Duty game, and Cyberpunk, which, if I play Cyberpunk, it's going to be on PC, but I don't know. I paid $4, I think it was, for the Xbox One version, brand new from Meyer. Same with the Assassin's Creed there. I paid like $3 for it. Now Meyer doesn't even sell video games, probably because they don't sell well, and I crashed into a tractor. I don't like using the rewind. I prefer to just be skilled, but life or death here. Like that. Cosworth, I think, can't tell, is right on my ass. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, he's on my ass. He's on my ass. He's on my ass. He's on my ass. It's not. That's the Celica, I think. But it's mostly a straight shot. We have the advantages in the straights, since we are light and nimble. And there we go. Cross the line. Oh, no, that was Super Legacy. 17 grand, 4,000 influence, super wheel spin.
Hey, don't feel too bad for the drivers who got knocked out last round.
I don't care about them.
You might think they're the lucky ones.
Shut up, Alex.
Round 6 is a go.
Shut up. Fuck you. Okay, let's take a look at that super wheel spin. And wow, clothing items. How useful. Ow, I hit my wrist on the mic arm. Okay, 69 Nova. Only worth like 30k, but oh well. Still something new. I guess we could do some of the showcases if we wanted to. Trying to think of, because it won't let me fast travel anymore for some reason. I'd like to do some of the sprints, but near here, the next nearest thing is Moorhead Rally Trail. So we're continuing with dirt. This is the wrong direction, but I want that sign before I forget about it. And have to go back to it later when I'm farming out every single sign. Which will happen eventually. Not on stream. I will not stream that. That would be terrible to watch. I'm sure.
400 meters. Turn sharp left.
That's a tractor. Okie dokie. 2.6 kilometers. Okie dokie. I do kind of want to do one of the... You know what? We might do that. Just see what it's like to do it in hypercars. Like, I'll choose something with all-wheel drive. Let's see. This one is a sprint rather than a circuit race, so... I honestly might do that right now, because that would be fun. Well, funny. I don't know if it would actually be fun. The issue is it would very much depend on how much of it is road. Let's see. So, oh wait, bike. Nope, because it's just doing the ones. So change car, but it's just giving me... What? I don't know, but there are... Okay, here we go. Oh, I know, I want all-wheel drive. Let's go with the GT4 Lusso. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to go with the GT4 Lusso. Oh, no, that's all-wheel drive, but I don't want to use it. That's rear. Oh, okay, let's just use the Gallardo Spider. There we go. Rally Trail in modern supercars. I'm sure this will go well. Oh god, the GTR is included. Okay. Really lower the air pressures. Let's go with 1.3 rear, 1.5 front. Okay. So this could only end badly. Oh god, there's an R8 as well. Ooh. That is the advantage, though. I get so many new photographs. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. I don't know the rest of the song. Nickelback, I think, made it. I think. I don't know, I've never listened to it. Yeah, this is not... Dirt races are not very good in supercars, unless... Because what I did for my first playthrough of this game was... I took a Ferrari 360, I think it was. The one that was intended to race in Group B. And put dirt tires on it, off-road suspension and everything. And use that for all the dirt racing events. Which meant I was up against supercars, which were not set up for dirt racing events. So they struggled, and we just kicked their asses. Like, if you're having trouble winning any event, really, or at least dirt or like cross country, switch to a car type that is not suited for it and set it up to be suited for it. And then you're going to be up against cars that are not suited while you are. Excuse me, halfway through and we're not even in the top 3. But we should be in a few seconds. Overtake this BMW. Come on. They're getting a lead on me. Overtake the Corvette, overtake the GTR. Now it's just the R8, the one that I was the most worried about. because mid-engined V10, they sound very nice. I don't like that later generation of R8, but they do sound good. They just don't look as nice to me as the original ones, but that partially is probably nostalgia. Same reason why I don't like the new Ferrari, like the 458, which is not new. It's like 10 years old at this point. But to me, it's new, because I am used to the 360 and 430. Like, those are what a Ferrari is to me. Not the 458. That still feels new, and it looks weird. This is just a train wreck. Which I knew going into it. That's why I said I'll do it, because it'll be funny. Okay, now we're on tarmac. Now we're worried. Oh. Yeah, there's a checkpoint system. But we should be fine. We have enough of a lead, and we can always wall ride. Last one, and it's a straight shot. There we go. $16,000, 4.7. Okay. What's the next nearest? Well, there is a nearby dirt. I guess we'll do that. It's a dirt circuit. It won't take that long. And then, since it's a circuit, we'll be right next to that other one. Thing is, these fast cars are very nice for getting around, but any corner and you're just going sideways. I want the influence board. Where is it? It's in the pipe. Fuck.
Recalculating route.
Maybe I should do... Oh god, don't tell me it's in one of the top ones. Or on top? Wait a second. Go into photo mode. Where the hell is it? It's not in them. It's gotta be on top of them. But, like, how the hell... Yep, it is on top of them. Boy, that sure will be fun. Okay, is it in this tunnel? Yep.
100 meters. Turn right.
Still only at 52 of the influence boards. That's sad.
100 meters. Turn left.
There's just so many of them, and so many of them are a pain in the ass. Don't tell me the start-finish line for this, which has enough dirt to be able to actually do things. Okay, I want to do this in a smaller car, so... Let's see... Retro hot hatch, yes, because we're going to be up against, like, Golfs. Well, the Escort RS Turbo and the Fiesta XTR in this. But I think we will be... Or XR2. We'll be fine. Because we've got a Civic. And our front tire pressure is already as low as it can go. So we should be ready. Come on, little Civic. Why is the start-finish line on tarmac? No new cars in shot. Makes sense. No new cars in shot. Makes sense. Because these are my favorite cars in the game. So I own them all and drive them. Which inevitably means that I have photographed them at some point. here we go onto the dirt. Ooh. This might actually be hard in the Civic. I don't know, I don't want to, but I might spend the money and buy like a 328 or like, I don't know, something in a category but can be rallied. Set up for, well, everything can be set up with the off-road suspension and dirt tires, but something that would actually be suited for it. I don't know, we might be able to do this. Just one in front of us, which... Is that a tailboat Lotus? I can't tell, but we're on tarmac again, so... That's... Actually, it does mean that we can catch up. Especially with drafting. Okay, and... Nope, VW Sirocco. Diesel Sirocco. Head down to Morocco. On just one tank of diesel. 55 mpg, so... Common rail injection. You know that's the new direction for saving diesel money. It is not funny. Whoa. I feel bad for this Civic. If I had a first generation Civic, I would not even take it anywhere close to water because it would rust out. I would kill for a first generation Civic, but they cannot survive Michigan. Michigan is too harsh on them. I still love the first generation Civic though. Would I rather one over first generation Golf? Probably not, but that's just because the Golf is more reliable, more easy to get parts for. It's got a bigger engine and a better engine. But it's not as small. And that's why I like the Civic, because it's small and I am small. Stupid big cars, I hate them. I want a Geo Metro. Because I mean, my car's not that much bigger than a Geo Metro. It's a 2006 Daewoo Aveo. Like, I was actually complimented by a person at the propane place the other day. Because, like, oh, they always make fun of me because I used to have a Geo Metro, but I love your car. It's so small. Like, yes, small cars are great. I would, like, because if I remember right, the Geo Metro came with a 3-cylinder, and I like 3 cylinders. They are quirky. Are they as good as a 4-cylinder? No. In fact, a 2-cylinder would probably be better. But it's neat. Even if they have extra vibrations because of the odd amount of cylinders. Okay. Last checkpoint. And... cross the line. Okay, wheel spin, that gives me... Wow, black trousers. Wow. Okay, set a waypoint for there. Yeah, I do not understand how you're... Unless there's a ramp?
Turn around when it is safe
Or
to do so.
are you literally just... Yeah, you're just expected to use that hill. There's so many of these like that. Like in 5, they would give you a small ramp, usually. Here, yeah, just drive through these trees and be at the right angle and fast enough to get up there.
Recalculating route.
But don't go too fast, because then you'll overshoot it. hate it. I like Horizon 4, but Horizon 5 is much better, and I hope Horizon 6 will be super good. I'm worried about it because typically cities in the Horizon games are not fun,
Turn left.
but hopefully they will be fine. And hopefully there will be a good car selection. Like maybe instead of just having the only micro cars be Peels, add some boo-boos. Or any of the countless Japanese micro cars.
You have arrived at your destination.
Reservoir Run. Okay, let's see. Thing is, since this is like literally anything, I might as well just do it in, I want it to be towards the top of the thing, though. See, 800's the margin, so if we go with the 575 Maranello, nope. I mean, I should. I could do it, but I like winning easily. Damn it, wrong key. I love how AMG gets the credit for the Warthog. Okie dokie. Almost to 200 cars photographed. Come on, stop with the wheel spin. Oh god, don't tell me there's gravel. If so, we might be fucked. Oh god, we're off-road, we're off-road, we're off-road, we're off-road. Why did I... Okay, restart event. Sent me back to the start spot. I am going to choose something controllable. Or I guess we're just going to restart it with the same car. Okay. Come on, stop spinning the tires. Can't remember, because I think they added launch control in Horizon 5. Which is just hold down parking brake and throttle for a few seconds. Oh god, we are in 11th place. We're losing to a fucking Dodge Durango. We are now in 12th. We are losing to okay. You know what, just quit event. I will deal with these stupid ones on my own time. If I could fast travel. I guess mark Lake District Sprint. Why can I not fast travel? Like, I could do it earlier. Why am I not allowed to anymore? Oh, barn finder rumor. Never mind.
Blethering about some classic car abandoned nearby. Come help me find it and shut them up, will you?
Well, let's switch to... we need something fast, but good off-road. Not the 037. Okay, 959. It's got the wrong livery. I mean, it's fine, but it's not at the same time. What direction is it? Okay, I need to get on this road.
It is safe to do so.
I just cut a full 2 kilometers off. Wait, did the 959... That is a radiator, ain't it? Or it's probably an intercooler based on the thickness of it. Because I can't remember, was the 959 water cooled? Or was it still air cooled? All I know is that's a huge ass intercool and I never noticed it. Despite really liking the 959. And there's a Diablo. Nope, Lotus Esprit V8, which I could have swore I already photographed. I just realized the Diablo isn't even in this game, is it? Whoop. Thought she could miss me, huh? Well, you can't. Almost to 200, and then that will be another achievement. Oh, another 2. M1 and WRX. Oh. Yeah, isn't that just a Renault 5? Oh, it's the Forza edition. It's a separate car. Even though it's just has skill boost, and that's pretty much it. Okay, both of those have been photographed. Okay, we're almost there.
In 400 meters.
Oh, 2 more photographs. Capri Forza Edition in Berryetta. Okay. Subaru STI welcome pack.
Turn left.
Okay, now if I remember right, this is one of the harder barn finds. Because you're in a forest. There's a lot of foliage. But, if memory serves me right, this one is nearby a road.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
If memory serves right, which it probably doesn't, but we'll go along the road for a minute. Crash into trees. Don't see it so far, but it's just so hard to spot them in these forests.
Turn around.
I much prefer Horizon 5's barn finds. Granted, that's just because the person who you deal with is so much less annoying. I hate most of the Forza original characters, but the handful of new ones in Horizon 5 are very nice. I do like them. Okay. That's the wrong key. I think it's time to go drone mode. Because we keep running into trees. Drone mode. Okay, and now we just gotta go around until we see it. And then we just drive into it, and then that marks it on the map. Let's see, is it on this side of the river? I don't recall it, but I am known to be stupid. Mostly because I am. This does look kind of familiar, but it's not. That's a shed, but that's outside the border. Okay, still not seeing anything. We'll go around the perimeter and then check the middle. Okay, nothing in that little divot. Nothing on that side of the road. And then presumably, I don't think it's in this little valley here. Or what little of it is in the map boundary. But you never know, it might be. I certainly cannot remember. That's a fast travel board. That might be one of the fast travel boards I never got, considering that it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, typically, they're on or nearby a road, so they get marked on the map then. Where are ya? I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna find ya, little barn. Barn finders. I bought barn finders, I think. I'm not gonna stream it. I just bought it because it's been on my wish list for a very long time, and I wanted to get it off of there, and it has trading cards, so like, might as well. I am very stupid. Where the fuck is it? I hate it. Where is it? It should not be difficult to miss. Like, up there it is. Okay, exit out. And now it's visible on the map. But I'm gonna get that fast travel board on the way. Oops. Okay, there's a fast travel board. Even though I still cannot fast travel, so the discount does not matter because the game's broke. Okie dokie. Here we go.
How did you find another? Why am I
Preza.
asking? Be there soon.
Will you have a look at that? One for me, finally. It's an Impreza 22B, an old rally gem. Only a small handful were imported into the UK, so this is a really rare find.
Well, at least it has the
Let's get it fixed up.
lights, so I could use it for the road races.
I'll get it back to the garage.
You know, that's the thing. Can this, which I would just go to a house and see, but wait, now I can fast travel. Oh, you can't fast travel to roads in 4 without a house, I think. But you can only fast travel to locations, but not races. Only locations, which are not very common. And they're very expensive as well.
Shall
So.
I? Might even keep this one for myself.
In 100 meters.
Oh, I could have got a
Turn
photograph. Just saw one go by. Oh well. Okay, so can this... Oh, yep, we got the 3 barn finds, so... E-type Jag.
So I did some research. Apparently, this used to be owned by a very wealthy local with a habit of misplacing items. It was this habit that led to this poor E-type being left in a barn after the keys for it were lost. Instead of trying to find the keys, he just bought another.
And it's amazing that it's in the exact same barn as all the other ones that we've seen.
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I keep telling Nan she needs something small to drive down to the shops. She could drive this inside and all the way down the cat food aisle.
And the final, because that's still is going to take a while. The Speed 12, which is
See that engine?
not really long.
7.7 litres, 12 cylinders, maybe 1,000 horsepower. I feel like I've just found a decommissioned nuclear warhead in an old shed. Take it, but just be careful with it, yeah?
Yeah, it's too fucking fast for the game. Yeah, 98. Like, I like the barn find system. It's fun. But at the same time, it's very, very silly. I really wish I could access the servers still for the liveries. Can I add the lights? Well, I could do that, but that is hideous. So no. I guess I could gear it up for dirt, but if you can't just, you know, make it look nice, then what's the point? So let's see, where was that, Ferrari? I mean, we could set up a Veyron. Oh god, the Veyron's, that's needed for an achievement, and that's very difficult to get. Let's see, so I kind of want to just buy something and set it up for the dirt, like the, what I did in my own playthrough, original one, I took the, I can't remember if it was the 5, no, it was the 355, because that was initially going to be raced in, or no, it was, no, yeah, it was the 355, but like that and the GTO or the 288 were supposed to be used in rally, but they never were or something. I can't remember. But those aren't affordable. We need to save up for houses because those are achievements. Oh god, I know. Oh wait, that's cheap though? Wait, but that's not the one that's needed for the achievement. It's a different transit. Is that the transit I already have? Wait, huh? No, that's the only transit I see. Oh, SSV was the abbreviation on the thing, so Super Sport Van. Okay. I guess let's buy that, but we have to get like a super high speed trap through for it to actually get the achievement, which is a pain in the ass. But I don't know, we might as well just gear it up for that right now. Get a little bit longer time on the stream. So first things first, all-wheel drive drivetrain. Put in, I'm assuming it has a V8 from stock. i6, V8, V8 inline-4 turbo, which is not as good as the V8 with the dual cam, I'm guessing? Dual overhead cam. And then throw on twin turbos, I guess. Okay. Oh, so you could keep it as the sport van, or you can have it be a standard transit bumper, which actually makes it faster. Or you can make it hideous. I'm just going to put on the stock transit bumper. And I'm not going to put on the rear spoiler. And I'd rather look at that one. And also the stock transit one's there. Put on the Horizon Race Rally. Same thing. Those two are the same. Wide fronts. Wide rears. Those are all hideous. So keep the stock. Oh wait, no, stock rims are hideous. Are there any that look okay? God, I hate the motion blur on when you're scrolling between these. That doesn't look bad. There's that. I'd like 6-spoke though. I think 6 spokes would look nice. Multi-piece, probably not. Anything in here? Yeah. Specialized. We don't want to add weight though. We want to reduce weight. I guess we're gonna probably have to go back to the sport type and 6-spoke that weighs less and looks better. Good enough. We do not want low profile tires. They suck. in real life and in game. Wider track. Even though it makes it look stupid. Continue working. Race clutch. Race transmission. Race driveline. Race diff. Sports brakes. Race springs. Race anti-roll bars. Ooh, that really ruins the handling. Okay. And then max weight reduction. Then all the engine tuning. Oh god, this is expensive, but it's needed for an achievement, so... Got no real other option. Stall setup. 107 plus the 50 purchase price. That hurts. Okay. I mean, we could try to get that achievement.
If you're more about ends than means, you can use our auto upgrade service. Just pick a performance target and I'll make it.
Let's see. So we need... I don't think I can just... Okay, there it is. M68 speed trap at 190 miles an hour. In the Ford Super Sport van, which... You know what? I like the livery, but we're just converting this into a standard Ford Transit in white. Let's just do that real quick. Come on, game. Yes, cool at cutscene. I don't care. Garage, designs and paints. Or no, not my designs. Paint car. Paint body. Normal. White. Save to current car. I really do not like that they got rid of the servers. I understand why. Oh no, why do we need to keep the servers running for a game no one plays? But just make the content accessible. You already delisted it. It's not like you're losing sales. Oh god, I can't even do it. I don't have the speed trap unlocked. Okay. We can fast travel to somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna have to farm out these things, I think. Because we haven't unlocked the speed trap at even. But let's see. So this is probably gonna be... Well, it is, because it said it was SS2, so this is probably our best vehicle. Well, it's a fucking van. Oh, yes. That is 3 new photos. Or maybe just 2. Nope, 3, because 1 was a Forza edition. We need 6 photos to get the achievement. Okay, I'm not ending stream until I get 6 more photos. Okay, here is a speed trap, so... 2 stars. I think I can get 3 if there aren't drivatars in the way. So let's just turn around.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit low. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I take a picture. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. Well, I need to hold you tight. We'll be holding on forever. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can say Total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Oh, fast travel board. Thing is, because this thing has so much power, even with the all-wheel drive, it still is not good for just general maneuverability. I don't even know what I set as the map thing. All I know is I can end stream once we get the achievement for 200 photographs. The issue is, it seems everything that is spawning is another fucking transit. God, this thing handles like shit, which makes sense, it's a van. I want to switch, but don't. I shouldn't.
Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn sharp left.
Okay. I should. Oh, I think I set it to the one speed trap. Okay. Yeah, this should be able to get that. Would think. That transit had things on the roof, but that wasn't an option for me. Are you kidding me? Why? Why is this game bad? I don't even know if we'll be able to get 2 stars on this because of the fucking drivatars.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, that's 2 stars at least. Okay, I'm gonna switch cars. I need just the fastest, best handling car I have. Let's see. That has an 8.4. 8.1, but bad handling. 8.4. Still not great handling. 9.2. Still not great handling because it's rear-wheel drive still, but okay. So let's go up. Oh, sheesh. That wheel spin. Oh, God, it spins the tires every time it changes gear. Okay, that should be far enough away to, assuming we don't have a drivatar spawn right in front of us, get the 3 stars on that speed trap. Hopefully. Oh, that's 3 or just 2 photographs? Nope, 2. Okay, that means we only need 2 more photos, which we can do manually. Okay, 308. Yes. Speed trap obtained. Still not enough to get to the next level in that, I don't think, but we got 3 stars in that one, which is nice. Oh, that one hasn't been photographed. It just looks like it's a GTR. GTR black, okay. So now it's just 1 more, and you know what? To give me some challenge, I'm gonna try to, instead of just switching to a car I know I haven't photographed, I'm gonna try to do it from a drivatar. This might take 2 seconds if this one in front of us is a different new car, or it might take 10 hours. Probably close to the former, though. God, this thing cannot handle dirt. Okay, we're going to have to switch. I'm just going to switch to... okay, that I was going to say the first all-wheel drive car. I forgot that the Audi RS6. But even if it wasn't, it was the RX2. And I know I don't think I've gotten this photographed either, so... I don't know. We'll wait until we see a drivatar, and then we'll do that one. photograph that one, rather. Almost 2/3 of the road's driven, which is nice. Ooh, we've, you know,
No way did you just power through all of
okay.
those speed traps. Son,
No,
do you fancy doing some more?
M69 or whatever. Derwent Reservoir and Moorhead Wind Farm. The one we're looking for is like there, and it's very difficult. But it just said it had a target speed, not a target star count. Because that one was a pain in the ass to get 3 stars in, I remember.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
And I will say this is also kind of a hard thing. But we should be able to manage it. Damn it. We're just gonna go, not to the other end, because the other end is 90 degrees off, but we're gonna go, I'll say, here-ish. This should be enough to get at least 1 star, hopefully 2, assuming we don't crash into something, which is probable on this one. It's very easy to just hit a wall or something. Yeah, this is not 3 stars. Okay, stop to count it. Nope, that's 3 stars. I don't remember that being that easy. I'm on a thingy. Okie dokie, we gotta make our way back up to paved roads.
These danger signs. I mean, how'd you
Yes.
do it? You're absolutely nailing them, and some are pretty scary too.
I
You up for doing some more?
pressed the right trigger. Now, can you shut up, whatever your name is? I hate you. Like, they try to be fun and quirky. Like, the same with... That is part of why I prefer 4 to 5 in some aspects, because... Oh god, those Donut Media Group shit is so annoying. They're like, oh, we made a car that is a car. Like, it's fast. Like, oh god, cringe. Like, the Top Gear one in this sucks, but it's not cringe, it's just boring. That is not 3 stars. 3 stars would be pretty much in the water, if I remember correctly. Yep, only 2. Okay, let's get on that road there. There should be a photo possibility up there. Ow. Well, we do have a dirt race, and that will give us our photo. Okay. Let's do it in... Ooh, I could do it in a Vauxhall Insignia? Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't I do it in a Vauxhall Insignia? Just look at that. And this will get us the achievement, but... Okay, so this is off-road, so let's bring it out to, let's say, 1.4 front, 1.2 rear. I was thinking 1.6 front, but I can't be bothered to move the things up. And, I mean, that's fine. The stock tires are all... Oh. Wait, huh? This had all-wheel drive? Yep, there's the achievement. They sold this as a Buick, and it wasn't all-wheel drive, to my memory.
Currently, we are only using your photos. Nice work out there.
So I'm basically just driving a Buick. This... At least that looks like a Buick. I don't know, this might have been a rebadged Holden, but so might have been the Buick? I don't know, I'd have to look it up, but I can't be bothered. I wonder if the Kia Stinger is in the Super Saloon category. I like the Kia Stinger. I'm one of the few people who actually think Kia makes some decent cars. The Kia Stinger is like, it's the best four-door saloon sold in the U.S. with rear-wheel drive. Because the Charger sucks. The Chevrolet SS was a piece of shit. It cost as much as a Cadillac while being worse in every way. It was just... so essentially, GM has a history of just rebadging Holdens as whatever they feel like. And like the GTO that they introduced in 06 was just a rebadged Holden. They were gonna bring it back. Like, I think they were gonna... I can't remember, but it was before that they were gonna bring it over. Like, the Chevrolet SS was just a rebadged Holden. Like, I have a lot of Pontiac magazines, you could just get a Holden and put a GTO front clip on it. Like, because they use that platform for the Utes and the sedans, and I think even a wagon or two. It's like, they're the exact same car, it's just a different front end. Because they still have the LS engine. I don't know, the GTO of that era is nice, but it's kind of a case of... It's not really a GTO, is it? Like, it actually, you know what? I'm fine with it, now that I think more about it, because the GTO was on the A-body platform, so it was at first a derivation of the Le Mans, which was a derivation of the Tempest, which in the A-body was basically just the same as like a Chevelle, or I don't know, the A-bodies are just everything. But, because there was their mid-sized platform. So the modern GTO, the 06 one, was also, since it was just a rebadged Holden, was sold as a sedan or a wagon or a Ute, even though the GTO was never sold as a Ute. It was the same platform as the Chevelle, which was with the El Camino, which was also sold as a GMC Sprint, which was sold through Pontiac dealers, but it was not a Ute. There was not a GTO Ute. People have made them. I have seen pictures of them, but Pontiac did not. Ram Power Wagon unlocked. Well, actually, that is useful, because that is required for one of the Treasure Island things.
Not to show favourites at all, but you need to make it through this next round, because we're planning something big for afterwards, like the biggest dirt route I've ever created big.
Okay, second to last
I want you to meet Larissa. She's a vlogger who's dying to meet you. Her channel has a few 100,000 subscribers and she's covering the festival. Wants to reenact famous drives from video games, which sounds pretty cool to me.
Have I done any of these before? Racer at Horizon. Yes, I have. Have I not unlocked the British Racing Green ones yet? Those are my favorites. I want to do that one, but I don't think I've unlocked it. World's Fastest Rentals. That's Drift Club. That's Top Gear. That's Stunt Driver. That's La Racer. That's Taxis. Yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. I don't remember how you do unlock it, though.
Spoke to Kira, and apparently there's a rule and I'm not allowed to keep this Subaru, so you better come down and get it.
Okay, let's get this influence board over here. And then that'll probably be the end of the stream. Okay. Think I'm lined up with it? No, I'm not. There we go. Let's just try to get as much of this skill chain as we can. Nope, okay, we got 16k through it. Which, let's just take a quick look. What are the mastery on this? Okay, that's fine. Useless, 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 useless. Fine, but we'll spend our things on a different car. Let's just do these wheel spins real quick, I guess. Lewis Carlton Vauxhall. Mark II Golf GTI. 120 grand. 120 grand is very useful. And the super wheel spin gives us Aston Martin Vanquish, Land Rover Series 3 Forza Edition, and 20 grand. Thing is, now I gotta do something to save the game. Oh, and there's another super wheel spin. Pelican sweater. Wow, how useful. None of those things are useful. I mean, I've gotten the achievement, so now I don't even really have to worry about photographs, apart from the fact they do give you money. Though, do I have all the rewards apart from the money? Where is it? Horizon promo. So we got 200, which was the achievement. 25, 25, stupid, wheel spin. 30, 30, 30, stupid, wheel spin. 35, 35, 35, stupid, wheel spin. 40, 40, 40, stupid, wheel spin. 45, 45, 45, stupid, wheel spin. 50, 50, stupid, 25. The final tier, you only get 25 grand. That's stupid. These are just for driving on the new roads, I think? I don't know, it doesn't say how to actually do anything. I don't know, I want to play the game more, but I should probably get going to bed. Entire stream, I only had one glass of wine. Wait, does the... Wait. You get back here, Slowbuck. Do you not have... Okay. This is a difference between the player model and the NPC model. There is no rear window heating. How do I turn off the effects? Focus shape. Vignette, temperature, car lights, driver, crowd, creatures, focus. How do I get rid of this motion blur? Brightness, color contrast, sampling? Aperture. Nope, that makes it even worse. And changing the focus doesn't matter. Exit photo mode. And then quickly re-enter photo mode. I get, oh wait, X. That just focuses for a second though. And then it goes all blurry again. I get that's to make it look cool or whatever, but... Okay, there is less interior detail, but that's expected. But I do find it interesting how it doesn't have the rear heater. Other than that, yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Okie dokie. What am I doing? We're supposed to end stream. knocked over the post box. I'm gonna knock over the bin. Fuck. Trash can. Trash can. Need a post box. More trash can. Oh, we're already in Edinburgh. I thought we were at the bottom of the map. No, we're at the top. Damn it. Haha, I crashed into you. Going postal, that was a fucking bus shelter. Yeah, just give me all the bonuses for both wreckage and for destroying specific objects. Give me a miss. Okay, 8 grand, not bad. Not great either. Rank 40. I think we got rank 20 earlier, or rank 30, so that's good. 24 out of 25 areas discovered. Which for somehow is an achievement I don't have yet. I don't know how I don't have it, but I don't. No drift tap? Really? Lame. Yeah, like, I just want to drive around. It's fun. I can't really do this in real life because driving costs money. Stupid petroleum. Like, I should just get my fuel for free, damn it. We should make... Fuel should be just given to me for free. Not anyone else. Just me. I deserve it. Because I've never been in an accident. There's other people who haven't been in an accident, but I deserve it more because... I don't know, I'm cute. Hee. Oh, nope, that is a 180. Okay, so another 8 grand, it looks like. Won't complain about that. I'm supposed to end stream like 20 minutes ago. What's the point? I'm having fun. I'm gonna switch the view. Yep, this is definitely a Buick interior. How do I see... How do I look around the interior? How do I look down? Like, because if I go into photo mode, how do I look around the interior? You model the interior. Why can't I look around it? I want to see if this is an automatic or a manual. Wait. Spinny! I don't know why it can do that in the water. I don't think it can do that on land. Oh, influence board. I don't know, I guess let's see if we can do it on land. Thing is, there's more friction or less friction in the water, so, let's see. Can we do donuts? Kind of, but not, no, we can somehow, even though this is all-wheel drive. Okay, I retract my prior statement. Oh, we got a viewpoint over here. Might as well get that taken care of. Oh, I thought the bus was drive. They should let you drive a bus. Oh god, this Buick cannot handle sand dunes. This is going to destroy it. It's a Vauxhall, not a Buick, but I see this rear end and I think Buick. I'm not even sure if this was sold as a Buick. But it feels like a Buick to me. $288 of $551. Okie dokie, we got to do that. Yeah, let's just get the max wreckage scale. Great. Awesome. Landscaping ultimate. Real quick E-drift. And then start another wreckage chain. Okay, and now another E-drift. No. Fuck. Okay, wait. We're back up to speed. Great wreckage. Okay. E-drift. Okay, another E-drift. Wreckage. E-drift. Want to get landscaping, but okay, that's just wrecking ball. Okay, another E-drift, quick. Fuck. Okay, 76K. That's nice. Okay, stop going into that. View the castle.
Bamborough Castle. I told Kira, if we're going to do Horizon in the UK, we have to make sure it's well defended from the sea.
Okay. Cool. Ooh. Yeah, this is honestly a fairly good spot to farm because you can get airtime easily. There's plenty of destructions. You can get binmen. You can't get the other ones, but you can at least get binmen, wreckage, air, speed, drift, e-drift, air, kangaroo easily. Landscaping, obviously. Wrecking ball. No, I don't think you can get road open, but... Is that just an F-150? Nope, Ram 2500. Ooh, there's a dirt path here. Well, it says dirt. That doesn't look like dirt to me. In what world is this dirt? I'm so mad I'm going to destroy the landscape. Okay. Sideswipe, get another quick E-drift. Should get $8 grand. Yep, $9 grand actually. Okay. Thing is, I need to save the game, so we kind of have to do... If we do a speed trap, that might save the game. I don't know. I do not know when the game saves. There's no autosave icon that I know of. assume speed traps count as one. I know races do.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Okay. So I'm going to take this wide so we can get a longer straight. This won't get three stars on it no matter what. This is a very high speed trap. In fact, I don't even know if this car can get 2 when flat out. This is probably the second hardest. Not the hardest, but probably the second hardest.
You have arrived at your destination.
1 star. Come on. I don't know if there is a save icon, but I will just be watching every corner of the screen until I see something. Fuck. There we go. Okay, ooh, uh-oh, we might not be able to get up there. We did. 291. We've got to be close to a save. Well, oh no, that's Coliseum games. We can't even do that because there's no online anymore. But we can get a couple. You know what? I think we're so close that let's just go. Once we get 300 roads discovered, I am going to end stream. Stream's gone long, 20 minutes longer than it should have. $293. This will be $294. Oh, Moore's Head Wind Farm Beauty Spot. That's an achievement I have not gotten either. I thought I did, but I guess not. I did in 5.
The Moorhead Wind Farm. People say these things are loud and they ruin the landscape, but I think they're brilliant.
Because they are. And they enhance the landscape. But I like McCall. McCall look beautiful. I love dying of black lung cancer. God, this one's a pain in the ass. Again, they really like putting them on roofs in this game and making them very hard to get. Okay, let's get this discovered. That's 294. Let's see, looks like we've got couple over here. So really, we kind of need to go to a different part of the map because most of the ones here we have discovered. Oh wait, highway. Highways are perfect because every little slip road counts as a different road. 42 influence. 296. So we got 2 there in 1 notification. Damn it. Okay. 298. 2 left. I think if we keep going southbound... No, if we go southbound, there's going to be less, but I can't be bothered to turn around, so... It's fine. God, I love the audio rendering in this game, though. Okay, looks like we got a fast travel board in the median. Oh no, it's underneath this. Okay. I care more about that than the roads, even though I do need to end stream. I don't have work tomorrow, but I have work the day after tomorrow. $20 out of 50. Yeah, we should not have gone south. Because this is pretty much takes us back to the starting area. Let's get all the near misses. Oh god damn it. Let's see. Okay, we want to take the right. Okie dokie. Head on to the gravel. Everyone has this Buick. I know it's not a Buick. My brain looks at this and says Buick. But it seems like every single car now is that. Which it does tend to do that, just because it reduces memory usage, but it really seems like every single one is this. No, it's not. That's a Nissan Sentra, I think. $2.99. One more and then we can end stream. Okay, so this should... Oh, damn it. Well, we only lost 600 skill points. Roughly. If that. So hopefully this will count this as finished. And then I'll just have 200 left to do on my own time, which isn't bad. Yep, 300. Asshole! I still want to save the game, though. But I don't know how. I hate that when games say all unsaved progress will be lost, but don't have a way to save the damn game. I don't care if you've got an autosave feature. Just let me save the fucking game. Like, if it's something like Dark Souls or like a Zelda game where you can only save at certain points, okay, I understand. But that's not the case with this game. Oh god, this is gonna be on top, ain't it? Nope. Oh, there's another road we can discover. Might as well. It's right here. Okay. Maybe if we go to the Horizon thing and open up one of the menus. Okay, good. E-drift to continue. Oh, that one is not marked on our map. It's driven. Okay. Oh, this is the backstage pass, though, which is internet reliant, and they got rid of the servers. Oh god, don't tell me I'm fucking soft locked because of that. Microsoft. Microsoft. Mr. Microsoft. Okay, good. I don't know how to how to tell if the game is saved. I hate that. I don't know if I just lost us a combo or not. And hopefully this BGM does not get this copyright claimed. It shouldn't, but streamer mode turns itself off and I hate it. Okay, that's the Impreza.
Look, enjoy, but be careful.
They got rid of the
last owner must have got a bit excited
Subaru
in a corner.
decals and
Tore
everything.
off the whole rear wheel and suspension. I've very kindly put them back on for you.
Like, now it's just a boring Subaru. It had character, now it doesn't. Okay, this should have saved the game. I assume. Like, there's no way to tell. All unsaved progress would be lost. Okay, then where do I save the game? Accessibility? No. Audio? No. Video? Why would it be in there? But no. HUD and gameplay? No. Controls? No. Difficulty? No. Why? Just why? Okay, Viper SRT10. This should hopefully save the game. Okay. And now that'll be it. I thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Bye-bye.